Welcome to week 4 of post-COVID yoga. So today we're just going to do a few simple, easy stretches. If you're recovering from an illness, it's perfect and you just want to ease yourself back in. Or maybe you're just waking up in the morning, or maybe you're winding down for the day, or maybe you just need a few gentle stretches just thrown into your day. This is the video for you. If you want to check out the other ones, go to my channel, Yoga Your Heart Out with Deb. Subscribe so you don't miss a weekly video that comes out every single Monday. And don't forget to check out yogayourheartoutwithdeb.com for more. All right, today all you need is your body, your yoga mat. Optional is a yoga block, so you can have that handy. You don't have to have it, but it's kind of nice to have around. So today we're going to start lying on our back. So go ahead and lie down all the way on your back in Savasana. Legs straight, arms down by your sides, or you can rest your hands on your belly or put your arms overhead or to the sides, whatever is comfortable for you. All right, traditionally just arms down by your sides, close your eyes and relax. Give your mind some time just to slow down. Just settle in, feel your body just resting on the mat. Relax everything. Relax your face, relax your belly, relax your feet, relax your hands. Take a moment to disconnect from whatever it is that's going on outside of here and tune in to your body and the present moment. So from here, you can think about your breathing. It's really nice. We're going to try to stay really focused on it because basically it's a tool that helps our mind stay really present. It gives us, like I said, something to focus on so your mind doesn't get lost in worry, plans, regret. You know, our minds are always busy. So sometimes it's nice to kind of unplug from all of that and stay present here in the moment. It can be real de-stressing and relaxing. So that's what we're focused on here. If you want to, you could breathe in and out of your nose, and you can make that breath really deep. So as you inhale, fill up your lungs all the way. And as you exhale, pressing the air all the way out through your nose, and repeat. So you're just breathing deeply in and out through your nose, smoothing it out a bit. Try to carry it with you as you move, as you stretch, as you go through just a few yoga poses. It's not make or break. If you can't do that breathing today, it's okay. All right, give it a shot if you like. Do your best with it. All right, from here, just take another massive inhale. And on the exhale, go ahead and open your eyes. I never said close your eyes, but if your eyes are closed, open them up. I tend to just close my eyes when I'm lying on my back because it feels right and it's relaxing. Go ahead and draw your knees into your chest. Just give it a nice squeeze, stretching out your lower back. If you want to kind of sway side to side a little bit, you could do that. All right, go ahead and let it go. And then keep your knees bent, and I want you to bring your feet up towards the ceiling and reach up and grab onto the edges, the outer edges of your feet for a happy baby pose. All right, draw your knees towards your shoulders. If you can, think about trying to get your spine flat on the mat. If you want to sway side to side here in this pose, you can. Breathing a couple more breaths. In and out of your nose. Remember that deep breathing. Make it bottom belly breathing. You really use your stomach. All right, your belly. Fill it up. Use your belly muscles to press the air out. Nice job. All right, take another inhale and exhale. Grab your knees into your chest. All right, when you're ready, let's transition all the way up So you can come all the way up and sit in the center of your mat and bring your legs to the wide corners of your mat. Just setting up for a seated straddle pose. If you have a block, another option, if you're really feeling it right here, just prop yourself up, sit on a block, and do this seated straddle while elevated. It can make it a little more accessible. If you don't have a block, you could use a folded up towel or just something to elevate you just a little bit, and this pose can feel a little bit better. Like I said, if you're already feeling a lot here. So some people just feel a lot right here, and this is good enough for them. If that's you, no worries. There's no really right or wrong way. And if you're okay here, just go ahead and come forward just a little bit. If there was a wrong way to do this, it would be ignoring everything your body's telling you, jamming, forcing your body, and making it do things it doesn't want to do. So that's the only really wrong way to do this. So if that's what you're doing, then you're doing it wrong. But I doubt you're doing that, because if you are listening to your body, most people are not into torturing themselves, right? We're here to take care of ourselves. So listen to the little cues that your body's telling you. If you go a little too far and it's telling you, back up a little bit, then back up a little bit. All right? It's not a contest. We're not competing. Yoga is never a competition. Just breathe. You know, sometimes if you spend a lot of time on the internet, you'll see, you know, a lot of beautiful yoga poses, people taking beautiful pictures and doing amazing things that look amazing with their body. And if you look at that sort of thing too often, you might think that's what you're supposed to look like when you do or practice yoga. But that's not the case. If you do, good. If you don't, good. Because it's not about achieving a certain goal. It's about taking care of your body wherever you're at right now, and that varies from day to day, right? Our needs change from day to day, which is why this month, right, I titled it Post-COVID Yoga, because I had COVID and I was very, very tired and energetic, but I wanted to get moving again, and I wanted to do it gently because that's what my body was saying. So always listen to your body. Good. Breathe in and out through your nose, focusing on the breathing. Massive inhales, fill up the lungs, feel them expand. And exhale through your nose, press the air all the way out. If you're sitting here and you feel like you have a little more space, you can come more forward if you want. As you can see, I'm leaving my feet inactive. I'm not pointing, I'm not flexing. You certainly could do that if you wanted to. If you wanted to make this a little more active. For some reason, when I'm in this pose, I never feel like being active. Probably that means I should be active sometimes in this pose, because sometimes our body needs a little bit more than, or something different than what we want. Sometimes. But breathe. Nice job. All right, now from here, you can just keep whatever lowness you have in your torso, if you have any. Try to keep it and crawl over to your right leg. All right, and then just dive down over your right leg. If you can't go very far, that's okay. Make sure your butt is still sitting down. Your sit bones are still on the mat, touching. If your left hip or butt cheek is peeling up off of the mat, maybe go back a little bit, back off just a little bit. All right. Good. Just a couple more breaths. We're not staying here long. All right. Go ahead and keep your torso low. Crawl it around to the other side. Good. Taking your torso towards the left. Again, be mindful of your sit bones, making sure they're still sitting on the mat. You don't want to be sitting lopsided. And dive it over the left side. Don't worry about how far you go. Just feeling sensation and breathing. Nothing forced, nothing extreme. Amazing job. Good. Just a couple more breaths here. You got it. Take another inhale and crawl it back down the center. Notice how you feel. Maybe you have a little more space, maybe you don't. Either one's okay. Just have a practice of noticing all the sensations in your body, paying attention. The more I practice yoga, the more I notice that when I'm not practicing yoga, when I'm just out living my life, I am better in touch with how my body is feeling. And I feel like I can take better care of myself because of it, because of my heightened awareness of how my body's feeling and responding appropriately to that. And sometimes it's easy to ignore our body and ignore all the little signals it's giving us. And sometimes we feel worse when we do that. So it's actually a really nice practice to just unplug, practice a little yoga, get to know ourselves, get to know how to pay attention to ourselves, our body, because if we don't take care of ourselves, it will catch up, right? It will always catch up. So you want to do your best. Don't have to be perfect about it, but you want to have a practice of it. Good job. All right, take another inhale. And go ahead and come all the way up. Go ahead and just bring your legs together. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees out like a butterfly. You can bring your knees in close, or you can bring them out further like a diamond shape. And we're just going to take a massive inhale, get nice and tall in the spine, and you're going to dive it forward if you can. Okay, and if you can't, that's okay. Don't forget, you always have a block. So even in this pose, if you sit on it, if you elevate yourself up just a little bit, it can feel nice. So if you want to play with that a little bit, feel free. All right. So a lot of these seated positions, you can elevate yourself by sitting on a block and make the pose feel a little bit different, sometimes more accessible. It's really up to you. And then just breathe here. Go as low as you want. Stay as far sitting up as you want. Your body will stop you. Your body will tell you how far you can go here. So listen to it. Good. Let's take 5 more massive breaths here. All right, take another inhale. On the exhale, come all the way up. All right, from here, you're going to go ahead and transition to your hands and your knees. We're just going to take a little shoulder stretch here. So from here, you're going to walk your fingers out in front of you, and you're going to bring your forehead down to the mat, okay, for a melting heart pose. Now, if you have a lot of flexibility, you could even bring your chin, your throat, your chest down if you wanted to. Otherwise, most people might be on their foreheads here, resting and just stretching your shoulders out. Take a couple breaths, a few more breaths. Good. Take another massive inhale. On the exhale, come all the way up. Bring your hands in. I want you to bring your big toes together, widen your knees, sit your butt on your heels, bring your forehead to the mat for child's pose, let your arms go overhead. Good, couple breaths here. Just stretching out the back side, your back. Nice job. All right, take another massive inhale. Come all the way up. We're going to transition back to our backs. We're going to start finishing this up very similar to how we started on our backs. Grab your knees into your chest. Hang on to your right knee. Let your left leg go straight. Place your left hand on your right knee. Right arm goes out to the right. And draw your right knee over to the left. Gaze to the right. Gentle twist. Good. Maybe close your eyes, taking a couple deep breaths here. All right, take another massive inhale. On the exhale, come back to the center. Squeeze both knees in. Switch it out, hang on to your left knee, right leg goes straight. Right hand goes on left knee, left arm goes to the left. And guide your left knee over to the right. Good. Left palm up to the ceiling. You can turn your gaze to the left, close your eyes maybe. Taking a couple breaths in the twist. Opposite side now. Nice job. Take another inhale. Come back to the center. Squeeze both knees in nice and tight. Good. And then let it go. Legs straight. Arms go down by your sides. Close your eyes. Find your natural breathing. This is our final pose today, our Savasana pose. So you can let go of the deep breathing, like I said. Relax. I'm going to take a real short Savasana, so enjoy. All right, if you need longer, you can always press the pause button, take longer. If you're with me, I'm going to slowly get out of this by turning to one side, taking my time. And when you're ready, only when you're ready, you can come all the way up nice and slow. Find an easy seated position. Bring your hands heart center just to close the practice with gratitude. You did an amazing job. Thank you for taking care of yourself, your mind, and your body. Thanks you. Thanks for tuning in to all 4 post-COVID videos. If you missed the others, no worries. Go back. Go to Yoga Your Heart It with Deb on YouTube. Check those out. For more, go to yogayourheartitwithdeb.com. Subscribe so you don't miss any more videos, and give this one a thumbs up. I hope you have an amazing day. Namaste.